In this video, we're going to be talking about Marathon Digital, MARA. MARA is absolutely the preeminent Bitcoin mining company. They are doing very, very well. Their stock has been rising as of late. We're going to look at their chart. We're also going to look at some news related to MARA, talking about their implementation schedules for their mining rigs this year, as well as the fact that they're probably going to be adding even more mining rigs next year in 2022. We're overall looking at these guys. I own MARA. I am extremely bullish on these guys, and I think that this is a $50, $60 stock inside of 12 months, if not higher. As you guys know, MARA is pretty much tied to kind of the price of Bitcoin, and as Bitcoin continues to go up, MARA should follow as well. So we're going to be covering all of that in today's video, as well as additional, thoughts around the stock and what is going on, future prospects, all that kind of stuff. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. And if you're new here, my name is Austin Hilton, and I've created this YouTube channel for one simple reason. I'm a 30+ year investor, and I have a goal of making videos to help you make more money in the stock market, just be better informed about the stock market and all the things related to your favorite stocks. So if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing and drop a like on this video if you would. The dropping a like actually really helps. But the reason you should subscribe is I do a lot more than just these update videos. I have a series of videos where I bring you trending momentum growth stocks. They're hitting the 52-week highs that are just crushing it. You can grab onto that trend, ride them up. I bring you cryptocurrency, the actual coin videos, updates on those guys and what's going on with major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, you name them. I've got a whole series of those, so they're here as well. So if that's something of interest to you, then you definitely should subscribe. And I do a lot of other stuff. So, and it's just fun to hang around and be part of the community. I answer all comments. I'm so active. Anyway, all right, let's go take a look at what's going on with MARA, and should be some good stuff. Here we go. So you can see from this one-day chart that MARA is up about 8 to 9% today, doing really well. The stock opened today at 35 and has already bounced up to a high of 38.46, and we're off of that a little bit. Nasdaq's down about 46 points. Dow's down about 193 points. Overall, that is what's going on. You can see from the chart that we really do have a support level in the high 20s, low 30s range. That's kind of our basic support, right there. And you can see that from like on April 22, low of 31, we've bounced back up almost 20% in the last 8 days or so. And you can see that the stock, again, we know it's up about 9% today. So we're absolutely trending in the right direction. Things are going well. Looking forward to doing good things. So don't know what I was going to say there, but anyway, that's gone. So anyway, the chart looks good. A little bit of volatility, movement up and down, but overall, actually pretty consistent. We got our highs right now in the 47, 56 range. I think that we can fundamentally get back to $50 and $60. Again, this stock is going to follow the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum and what in the overall sentiment related to the crypto market. That's just a given. It is a roller coaster ride. I am cool with that. That's why I love being a shareholder in Marathon. It's been said a lot of times, but I'm going to say it again. Sometimes investing in the mining stocks like Marathon and Riot, maybe Hive to a lesser extent, it's a scenario that sometimes they do better overall percentage gains and things like that than the coins themselves, than the currencies themselves, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. So that's been said, and I'm just bringing it up. So yeah, overall, that's things are going well, and that's the one day. So let's go take a look at what I got for you on the news front. So this is an article from a day or so ago. It's basically talking about how kind of like we're getting a little hot as far as the crypto miners go. I would absolutely agree that Marathon is a bellwether stock among the crypto community. It's the preeminent mining company for sure. And let's see, as prices rise, the miners receive a disproportionate bottom line boost. I agree with that. Similar to gold miners, crypto miners are higher leverage plays on the price of the underlying commodity. I like that. That's a good sentence. I thought that was a really perfect sentence there. Okay. So there's a couple of newsworthy options, and this is where we get into kind of looking at, I think this is where the other article is talking about the other article I have another article for you, another piece of information that talks about their mining rig implementation. We're going to talk about that. Oh, yeah, so I'm assuming you know this. I didn't cover this on my channel. I was crazy busy on Monday and Tuesday, but I knew I would get to update you guys. But they had a corporate shuffle on Monday. They announced that Fred Thiel will be taking over as CEO. The move appears to maybe be one of the reasons the stock is moving up, because the stock's moved up about 30% from Friday's low. That's basically with this. So the market is reacting nicely with this. Mr. Thiel has a long history of leading growing organizations in a variety of industries and is uniquely pertinent, deep understanding of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. So this is being viewed as a very good news. Obviously, news coincided with improving Bitcoin prices as well. And then thirdly, where is it? And thirdly, Marathon has announced it's going to be participating in the cryptocurrency that happened yesterday, I believe. I think that was yesterday. So if there's anything that's come out of that, I'll let you know. That could have possibly had some positive momentum. Okay, so this particular article is talking about how the stock is basically, valued at about another 32%. I think it's even got much more higher potential than that. I think it's, again, a $50 to $60 stock. It looks undervalued based on the company's mining equipment installation plans. I agree. Okay, that's really what we're going to be talking about in this video. In this particular part of the videos right here is the mining installation plans. Okay, so we already talked about the CEO. Okay, here we go. The company, let's see. Company said that it produced 96 bitcoins during the quarter. Here we go. It now appears that Marathon Digital has enough cash to run operations. That's good. For example, it has 212 million on its balance sheet. I like that. End of the quarter, it was 55,134 bitcoins. And remember, Mara is not selling the bitcoins. I've reported on this a while ago. They are absolutely they're holding the bitcoins on their balance sheet. So just FYI on that. They are profitable enough on a cash flow basis to accumulate all of its Bitcoin mining output. All right, here we go. So here it is, the implementation plan for the mining rigs. I reported on this a while ago. They signed a major deal a while back to bring in quite a few tens of thousands of mining rigs. And so this is really talking about the installation plans. So they're going to install 8,200 new rigs during Q2. So Marathon will have 16,900 new rigs in Q3, and it expects 49,700 new mining rigs working, basically installed and working in Q4. And in January of 2022, it will install 15,200 new miners for an overall number of approximately 100,120 by the end of January 2022. But I thought this was a really interesting point. Well before Q1 2022, they will likely announce a new program of mining installation, similar to that they announced, whatever it was, a couple of months ago. Actually, it's been longer than that now. The implementation for the mining rigs that are going in this year, right? So you know that they're going to announce it. That's going to be a major catalyst. These guys are looking really great as far as overall. I'm glad that I'm invested in these guys. I've got some of their stock. This has really been a fun one to be in. And I think with this new CEO and everything that's going on, the market seems to be reacting really well to that. And we're looking really good here, guys. We really are. So this table right here, if you want to pause the video and kind of look at this table, it shows that the number of miners will be 7 times its present size at the end of Q1. This implies all things being equal, which they won't be. Of course, revenue will be 7 times higher. That's not. We know that won't happen. For one rate, the hash rate will be harder. Will get harder to produce Bitcoin. But on the other hand, it seems highly likely that Bitcoin price will rise. And remember that their profits will rise as well, because as Bitcoin continues to rise, because they're not selling the Bitcoin, they're holding them. So as the value increases, their profit increases as well. Okay, again, real quickly, I don't want this video to get too long. Right now, Marathon has a market cap of $3.37 billion today. Their price is a little higher than this. Implies that its forward run rate PS multiple is 10.2 times. 10 times sales is not that expensive compared to its peers. Riot is a 16.75 PS. I do own Riot as well. So if we multiply 332 million run rate by 13.4, this results in a target market value of 4.42 billion, 32% above it, 3.37, which gets us to 45.02 for the current stock price. By the way, let's end on that note. The analyst, with only one analyst covering, which is really not relevant, but I did want to show you this. We have one analyst really covering it. He's got a really high rating, by the way. 4.5 stars. Yeah, it's got that rating, but it's a $50. It's a $50 price target. And again, I've already told you, I think it's a $50 to $60 stock inside of a year. And let's look and see. So we're about the same where we started. We're up about 8% today. Overall, I really like the stock, and it's going to continue to be volatile. I mean, guys, it will continue to go up and go down. It is the roller coaster ride that is owning a mining stock attached to the cryptocurrency market. It ebbs and flows. I'm okay with that, and I think that that's fine. I think that overall, long term, it's a great investment, 12 plus, 18 months out. Which is why I own it and why I cover it on my channel. So I'm going to end there. If you've enjoyed this video, please drop a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Also, remember, I have a ton more of crypto content on my channel where I actually cover the cryptocurrencies themselves and give you updates and tell you what's going on with the price of the coins, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to be covering all the big ones and doing even more content around that. So that's a value. Stick around. Hope you enjoyed the video. Go make some money. Take it easy. Bye.